lurks in darkness that you can't see. I can flip from cold to savage, from brain to teeth. I've got chills in my fur, thrill of danger, something primitive. I can hack any lure to feed my hunger. That's how I'm wired to be. But you severed all the signals, intoxicated me like a no glitch in the core of the beast in me. Howling for love, I've never found it. I'm howling for love for an enemy. Right on the edge, I'd love to risk it. And you got me, yeah, you got me. Howling for love, howling for love, howling for love. But your lovely Santa's put a spell on me. I'm intrigued by the way you're different from all I've seen. I should follow what the elders say, but you're locked in me. Let me into your space, bring into your space. Rush of adrenaline, and we can go anywhere. The rules, we don't care if it's just you and me. But you severed all the signals, intoxicated me like a no glitch in the core of the beast in me. Howling for love, I've never found it. I'm howling for love for an enemy. Right on the edge, I'd love to risk it. And you got me, yeah, you got me. Howling for love, howling for love, howling for love. But your lovely Santa's put a spell on me. I'm howling for love. You put a spell on me. I'm howling for love. You got me. Howling for
Hola, mi
love.
amores.
Found it.
Mwah. Hello. Welcome to another day of streaming. It's going to be a pretty short stream, to say the least, due to the fact that I'm not... It's not that I'm not feeling it, it's more along the lines that it's going to be... I didn't have anything really that specifically planned. But I do want to get through the cards for Once Upon a Frame because I didn't get through them all. And I do want to re-record Caleb's, like, card, because turns out the audio on that one was abysmal, and I didn't realize till afterwards. I wish I can put that stream on private, but you know what? You live and you learn. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. But yeah. Okay, let's see if the let's chat is activated. There we go. My pretty self is up on the screen. But yeah, I'm so obsessed with this new model. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy I got it. Oof, but it's also cold in my house. I'm gonna let me just slip on a blanket so I don't freeze my shoulders. 'Cause that's important thing you need to do. Okay, I'm just struggling to put on my blankie. Well, I can't call it a blankie. It's more like a well, it's a blanket to cover it. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. Uh, we're going to go through some more of the myth event, at least, on my main account, and then we're gonna move over to my Xavier account where we're going to do the rehearsal, and then we're going to read his card. So, look forward to that. Let me just close Spotify so that we're not lagging or having my model be lagging. But I didn't realize till now or till after this point that every single time I'll be very careful because turns out my laptop's not as strong as I thought it was. And I might have to actually do a refresh of my laptop, making sure I have everything. Okay. Also, do tell me if the volume for the game is too loud and my voice is too low. Just let me know. I got my Coke Zero. My controller is charged. And thank God I have hotkeys on my keyboard.
Curious about how I concentrate? Do you want to chew on a lemon? Maybe it'll work for you too, Pipsqueak.
No thanks, Caleb. No thank you. I'm allergic. I'm kidding. I'm not allergic. I just don't like lemons like that. And I have to... I'll do this when I get a chance later tonight. But I have to... Just so that I can have enough diamonds on this account specifically, because it's my main, I'm going to purchase this. I'm gonna purchase these guys. Or else I won't have enough. Because remember, there's 3 guys to be pulled on this account. Until Valko's returned, it's 3 guys. And until then, yeah, I don't have one. The only one that's 100% on this account is Caleb. That's because I got Caleb when Caleb was introduced last year.
Just remember, no matter what beautiful sceneries and wonders await, I'll see them with you.
Let's lower the volume just a tad. Right there. Middle is fine. Just fine. The battle. I get the controller ready so I can type on screen. And let's switch over. Alright, I'm gonna have to angle this a little bit better. There we go.
This won't take long. This one seems capable. Let's see what it can do.
Why are you getting closer to it? Come back here. Can you spot its weakness?
I'll show
The martial god descends.
None shall remain.
Retreat.
My turn.
Careful. This won't be...
I'm okay. Let's take it down first.
Stay alert.
pesky vermin.
Careful, don't rush in.
The martial god is here.
I'm sorry if I don't talk much.
That strike.
Warflame clean.
Our blades or their lives. Which shall fall first? Be careful.
Warflame clean.
Our blades or their lives. Which shall fall first? Pesky vermin.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I guess.
Warflame clean.
Our blades or their lives. Which shall fall first?
It's almost over.
Warflame clean.
Our blades or their lives. Which shall fall first? That strike. Interesting. Be careful. It's pesky vermin.
Warflame clean.
Our blades or their lives. Which shall fall first? A scratch. It can hardly compare to running water.
Warflame clean.
Our blades or their lives. Which shall fall first? As you wish, General.
Go back to the pit you
Incinerate all.
purge the show.
Oof. Okay, I have to play that again, but smarter. I think I know where I went wrong. I think I do know where I went wrong. I just continued spamming. And I wasted time. I know where I went. I know. I know where I went wrong. I do. I genuinely do. Alright, I have to figure out why is... Why is my iPad...
This battle better be worthy of the martial god. This one seems capable. Let's see what it can do.
Stay alert.
The martial god descends.
Now here's your chance. Could you spot its weakness? It's almost over. Don't let it get away. I'll show you.
Pay attention.
Good. Keep your distance from it.
I was just careless.
The martial god descends.
Now here's our chance.
Go back to the pit you came from. Bring it on.
Stay alert. I don't think
The martial god is here.
Okay.
Be careful. Let's prepare that strike.
Warflame clean.
Our blades or their lives. Which shall fall first? As you wish, General.
I'll show you.
The martial god descends.
Now here's our chance.
A scorched sunset.
I'm not gonna lie, this is very pretty.
Hell Covenant. These fools cannot prevail.
There we go. Much better. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna have to reset. That's where it was. That's the puzzle. That makes more sense. Oh, why? There it is. Look, there's a lonely fish hiding there. Do fishes ashore envy those in the water? No matter where they are, when the heart is free, any place is the sea. In any case, I'm not alone. I have another fish to keep me company, no? Over the past few days, Raphael and I have been visiting the general temples near Yangsu. Today, we encountered a procession honoring the deity. The craftsmen are participating, preparing for an art of, I don't know this word, can't pronounce it, or iron flower performance, yet where molten iron is flung into the air to create dazzling showers of sparks. But wow, my breathing is getting really bad today. But the biting night wind keeps the molten iron in the crucible from reaching the perfect temperature. Waiting crowds grow restless, Someone kneels before the deity statue and casts divination coins. However, the readings is murky and unclear.
It must be because the Vermilion General believes our hearts are insincere. That's why he's displeased.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps. I turn to Raphael.
Why are you looking at me?
Because you're the martial god. That's why. The martial god is standing right here. They might as well ask him directly.
I couldn't tell you what a clay statue ponders about on a daily basis. But if you ask Raphael, he'd say he hasn't seen an iron flower performance in ages.
The firefly light glow dances on his fingertips. He snaps his fingers, and the sparks fall onto the furnace. The furnace fire roars to life and breathes the space before bathes the space before the temple in brilliant light.
The martial god has answered us. Surely we'll receive his blessing now.
The artisans take the chance to scoop the molten iron and hurl it into the night sky. The martial god does possess incredible reverence among the commoners. As soon as the words leave my mouth, I turn. The martial god himself is already blending in with the artisans, holding a ladle with a long handle. He manipulates molten iron. Wait, are you actually going to... Do you even know how to do that? Do it?
No one is born with all the world's knowledge. I simply asked the masters for some advice. Now it's time to put their words to good use. In any case, is anyone more capable than me when it comes to playing with fire?
You're trying to do... Stop copying Zane! With freaking puns. You're not wrong.
Iron flowers ward off disaster and misfortune. Not everyone gets the privilege of seeing the ones I set off.
Okay.
You should find a good spot to spectate, lest you find yourself tiptoeing behind a crowd.
With an easygoing laugh, Raphael strides towards the other artisans. My gaze follows him, backlit by the furnace's glow. His figure seems to melt into the golden hue or haze. Sparks dance across his bellowing robes. When molten iron is flung into the night sky, it explodes into a cascade of brilliant shards or sharks. Sparks. They bathe the temple's eaves in resplendent gold. As the last iron flower fades in the night sky, the satisfied villagers disappear or disperses. I know you weren't letting them leave disappointed. Raphael picks up 2 unopened jars of cardamom wine and sets them into the prayer cushion before the altar.
Humans visit this place to seek peace of mind. Having something to hope for is what makes life worth living. Once the world finds true peace, there will be no need to offer wine like this anymore.
You're the only god I know who doesn't want the offerings to us prosper.
Oh, as if you've met other gods.
Let's see. We have you. We have Zane. We have Caleb. I believe Xavier is on his way to deityhood. So is Silas. So I've met 5. We could also have 6 if Valko had been in the game. So I think there might have been... I think all of them are gods. Or respective deities of their realms. To accept offerings is to accept the wishes that come with them. Everyone says the spectacle tonight, brilliant as a galaxy, pours itself from above, is a blessing from the divine. The followers receive theirs, us, the core. I'm certain they'll sleep well tonight.
And you?
Raphael turns to look at me. The candlelight flickers in his eyes, and I am reminded of when he glanced back amidst the rain of molten iron sparks. My dream will be fulfilled with iron flowers for tonight at the very least.
May every blade that haunts your dreams hereafter be melted in flames and forged into tonight's radiance.
Oh, thank you. I'm here. Could you give me your hand? I knew it was you when every shot hits. The crowd was so dense my hair tie came undone. I'll claim the top prize and redo your hairstyle. The same old tale. I'm sleepy. The marshal of God faced them. Why is it so loud? Okay. The marshal god faced them alone and won them over. It's impressive. What kind of story do you want to see? Reaching for the knight's summoning stone. Any of those beats this barrel funnel tail. Okay. So another fight. But now that I know what I'm doing, it's gonna be a lot better. Okay. Just move the mic a little bit closer to me. Sorry if you can hear all the noise of my mic.
Perfect. I can stretch now. Vermin are
But yeah,
not worthy
I have to
of my
admit,
time.
this is a lot easier to
Why are you
use.
getting closer to me? Come back here. Keep your distance.
Back, all of you. You won't escape.
I don't think it's giving up just yet.
I'll make it give up.
The martial god descends.
Now here's our chance. It's almost over. Don't let her get away. Why are you getting closer to it? Oh, man. You recovered so fast. Did you spot its weakness?
Raphael,
Understood.
I'm okay. Let's take it down first.
I'll incinerate all.
Purge the storm.
Here's our chance.
You won't escape.
So I'm gonna
Keep your
do.
distance from it.
Gonna wait.
My turn.
Okay.
Why are you getting closer to
The martial god descends.
None shall remain.
I don't think it's giving up just...
I was just careless. Bring it on.
We're gonna wait.
You
Wait
won't
for
escape.
it. Wait for it.
Interesting.
Stay alert.
The martial god descends.
Now here's our chance.
Alright, and
The
now
martial
we're
god
doing
is
this.
here.
Well, it's weak.
Pesky bird.
War flame cool.
Our blades are
Pay attention.
Be careful. It's preparing its next move.
as you wish, General.
Stay alert.
Prioritize your incinerate all.
Purge the storm. I'll show you. Back. Forward.
Pesky vermin that strike. By order of the General.
Bring it on.
Wait for it.
The martial god descends.
Now here's our chance.
A scorched sunset.
There we go.
A blade of rushing force.
That was close.
I'll tend to your wounds.
Done. Ya terminamos. And that was all the stuff. I got nothing left. Or do I? Nope, I got nothing left. So we have to lock 2 more areas. And then we'll be done. My eye is itchy. We got 2 more chats to read. No, 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. looking at the mask on my hand, our covenant feels like a solemn vow. That comparison hardly does justice. Our covenant means we share one fate. If I had to draw a comparison, it'd be more accurate to say it's like a blood oath between allies. The hairpin I won suits you perfectly. Do I look good with it on? With it? It's strange. Or is it strange? Seeing you without armor is refreshing. It's not strange at all. But the pitch pot owner looked away at once. You're certain about that? There's a reason I won't say it. Is it because you won the top prize? Exactly. Let's try another stall next time. You dislike story praising you? It's the hero part of yourself getting left behind. Until all that's left is a perfect shadow puppet. But that's far less interesting than the real person. For example, let's look at you. Strong, upright, and quick-witted. Though you do get pouty when teased. Aren't you afraid I'll squish your face? Perfect. You're petty and I'm flat. Put us in the shadow puppetry. That would be the story. Cool. Do you see the technique? Try it. Do, 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 do. Was it wrong? Why are you shaking your head? I look around. Luckily, it's quiet. Why not learn the yackings instead? It only needs rhythm. You promise you won't be discouraged? Your breath control is impressive. It means I'm talented. I'll play again. Okay. Also, we got a little prize. This is for the gift for Orchid Day. The stars were The stars weaved a curtain. The lanterns bloom bright. Every moonlight feels every moonlight feels warm tonight. The autumn breeze knows the heart's impact impart and brings good tides to every heart. I don't know how to pronounce this word. Birds nestle side by side. Lovers walk hand in hand as love abides. Year after year, love never subsides. And then we also got this, which is the fireworks that happened yesterday, but I wasn't here. I didn't look too much into it. Why? Because I do not want to open the home feature. No offense to the home feature. It's very nice. I'll open it during Zane's birthday, but I don't like it. I really don't. I find it, like, takes up too much space. Alright. Time for us to go to Daver's side.
Before fading to dust, some long for eternal sleep, as eulogy chanted by stars, into that serenity, their lost time forever buried. She rambled a
Alright, time for me to drink a little bit more Coke.
million miles searching for light. Free
All done.
from the rule of death now seems so dull. Time goes by but memory.
What brought you here today?
I don't know, Zane. You tell me. No, seriously. You tell me how come I'm here.
You are my soul's anchor in this life, with 2 fish as our witnesses.
So let's collect the wishes from here, because I just got them. And also one of these. And let's make another 10 wish. Just to lower the pity. Because I don't think I'm going to win anything. But we can try. Let's see what's going to happen. Nope. Nothing. We got nothing. Okay, again, nothing. We're safe. We're safe for the next multi-banner, basically. Or or Zane banner, however you want to look at it. We already did this. We're gonna reread this. But before I go, let me change my appearance. Okay, it worked. Yay! Tis work. Anyway, like always, I do plan on getting this from the VODs, so get ready for hearing Xavier with a British accent and me flopping. So, with that, let's begin. Hola, mi amores, soy yo, Violeta Kitty, and today we're going to be reading Xavier's Once Upon a Frame card, Runaway Hearts. And as the synopsis says, climb over the wall with me. Let's see the world beyond the gate. Or the garden, my bad. And with that being said, let's begin in 3, 2, 1.
Why are these wardens here guarding the stables when we have not enough helping hands at the grandstand?
I'm sorry, you were a little slow. Either that or my volume is really low. No, my volume's just fine. At least my headphones are fine. I can control the volume. Let's try that again.
Why are these wardens here guarding the stables when we have not enough helping hands at the grandstand?
Raise the volume a little bit. Because to be honest, I really can't hear.
Why are these wardens here guarding
Okay,
the stables
she's talking low
when
on
we have
purpose.
not enough helping hands at the grandstand?
She's talking low on purpose.
The heirs of House Weiss and House Leyland shall be riding their steeds today. Where else ought the wardens to be?
Ah, I understand.
Oh, okay.
I heard the heirs are to duel next month. What if they should cross paths today and come to blows on the spot?
Be not so inquisitive. Steady that tray and see that not a drop of tea is spilled.
Outside, preparations for the race are underway. Voices and footsteps create a loud, chaotic cacophony. In the world obsessed with spectacle and status, any social event that shows off a noble's house power and fortune is significant. But the stable isn't so quiet that I can hear my heartbeat. It has nothing to do with the race or the duel, or the fact that I am supposed to suddenly one of those supposedly heirs with an important party to play. It's because I finally have a chance to talk privately with Xavier. Something stirs behind me. I pull out the last half of the pumpkin and offer it to the tall white horse. As it eats, I run my fingers through its beautiful mane. You've eaten the whole basket of pumpkin already. When will your master show up? It's been a week. I really miss him. A week ago, Xavier and I were heading home after work when we stumbled across a brand new private movie theater. The owner talked us into watching a classic romantic tragedy. Facile and Laylette, which aka Romeo and Juliet. Two great houses alike in dignity, and swore enemies for generations have both named their new heirs. And the old decides to settle their endless feud once and for all with a duel between the young. But as the duel approaches, the two heirs, weighed down by centuries of hatred, fall in love with each other. Exhausted from the mission, I rest my head against Xavier's shoulder and fell asleep a few minutes into the movie. And when I opened my eyes again, I was suddenly House Laylette's heiress. Meanwhile, Xavier, the person I've been trying to find for days, appears at House Phyllis, a succession ceremony. He looked perfectly calm. When I called his name, he only looked curiously in my direction before turning away. Everything happened so quickly that it made my head spin. But knowing Xavier was here too was one thing keeping me steady. I don't know how to return to Lincoln City yet, and the duel between me and Xavier was approaching. So, my plan is to spend as much time with him as I can. I'll figure out what happened and where he stands when we find a way home together. That's why I instantly volunteered to participate when I heard Xavier would be representing House this House Pies for the horse racing.
My lady, I believe you have no cause to set foot within these stables of mine.
Not bad for British accent. I'd recognize that voice anywhere. I turn around immediately. Xavier? Smiling, I walk towards him, yet his expression only shows a hint of surprise. It's the look that questions why I'm talking to him at all. I've seen it whenever I've crossed paths this week. Alright, so we're strangers in this world, huh?
I do not take your meaning.
I was just feeding your horse pumpkin slices. It won't affect your upcoming race.
I intended no such implication.
He picked up the bucket of water and fills it through fills the trough of both horse Vice and House Lilith.
Many eyes shall be watching this race. Take care, or you might invite trouble upon your doorstep.
I don't care what anyone else thinks. The only thing that matters is what you think of at all of this. My intent gaze lingers on his eyes as I wait for an explanation. He notices and pauses.
Have you anything further to say?
Yes. You've finally recognized that. This is going to sound strange, but if anything, I'd say sounds familiar to you. Stop me. I take a deep breath. Lincoln City, Wander, Hunter Association, neighborhoods.
Our houses have not been neighbors for 70 years.
I knew it. He doesn't remember anything. He steps around me and fits the bridle onto his horse with practiced ease.
The race shall commence shortly.
I run out of topics to talk about, but I refuse to let our previous alone time end like this. I take a step closer to him and grip the stable's gate. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to ask. What are your thoughts on the upcoming duel next month? I figured a question this direct might throw him off. But he answers without hesitation. His expression remains unfazed.
Our houses have already decided the matter. Avoiding this duel is out of the question.
Okay. He adjusts the bridle, pats his horse back, and then looks at me.
Yet the quarrel lies between the houses of Vice and Lilith.
Vice.
Not between the two of us.
I can't remember if House Vice heir in the movie was good at horseback riding, but I know Xavier is skilled. If I want to keep up, I'll have to give it my all. If I embarrass myself trying to persuade House Lilith against persuade House Lilith again will be impossible. We cross the finish line neck and neck. In Xavier's eyes, there's unmistakable surprise and a flicker of admiration he can't hide.
You have quite exceeded my expectations.
To be honest, you're better than I expected too. But in the rest area, I start to feel a soreness in my legs and arms as the adrenaline fades. Xavier walks over with a plate of cookies. Sitting beside me, he sets it on the low table between us.
Would you care for one?
We're eating here. Our families wouldn't be happy if they see us. After a week of being lectured about improper conduct, I'm trying to avoid trouble.
Maybe.
Oh, this is not the same as the chuckle he had during his myth. He nudges the plate towards me and takes a cookie for himself. He eats it in one go.
Nevertheless, those who stand upon formalities are otherwise occupied at present.
Behind Xavier, members of both houses have cornered the resource manager.
A dead heat. Such a thing has never happened before. We will not accept such a farce.
Though seldom do we find agreement, House Laylet can no more accept such an outcome.
I understand your concerns, gentlemen, yet both steeds did cross the line at the very same moment. Declaring either party the winner would be unjust.
Then the race must be run again.
Oh, Lord. I groan inwardly at their impulsive, reckless demand. Family honor means nothing to me, but this result would have given me a certain level of freedom and leverage in House Laylet. My horse's old leg injury flared up again after the race, and I lost my glove. My hands has been sprained. If they force us to have a rematch, I would lose, and everything I earned so far would be lost too.
How fortuitous. They are of one mind for once.
Exactly. Remind me what they said when they shoved us into this race. The heirs must stand with the family. It's funny how they aren't asking their previous heirs, their precious heirs, what they think now. Hearing the criticism in Xavier's comments, I drop the politeness and speak more plainly. But Xavier stares at the ground and doesn't look at me.
What are your thoughts on the matter? Your steed's old wound was stirred anew, and your hands were hurt. A second race would not favor you.
You're not wrong. Thank you for reminding me.
Might I presume that you are unwilling?
I freeze. Xavier has said everything I was thinking. I give up hiding my thoughts and nod.
How merry, for I am of the same mind.
Okay. His nonchalant tone is almost gentle. It's as if we're talking about the weather. Wait, even if you know you'd win the rematch, you'd still say no?
Indeed I would.
His gaze follows a pigeon taking off nearby. It soars in the sky.
I learned to ride for my own enjoyment. This day has pleased me well. There is no need for another race. You are a talented rider. I should be glad to ride with you again.
He doesn't care about empty traditions or honor that defines by others. He treats friends and rivals with the same respect. I'm certain this is the Xavier I've always known. We share a smile. Then we both take a cookie. I tap mine against his as if we're toasting. We shall meet again. His gaze lingers on my injured hand for a moment before he takes out a neatly folded handkerchief from his pocket.
These grazes may fester. It is best we treat them with care.
Okay. It's a little hard to do that with one hand. Could you? I take this chance to offer him my injured hand. He hesitates for a second before studying my wrist.
My bandaging skill is wanting. Forgive me, my lady.
I try to be expressionless, but my heart is doing cartwheels already. Of course.
Very well, my lords. We shall follow your counsel.
I'm sorry, what? We were having a moment over here and you did what? They're actually agreeing to something?
And so did we. They cannot force us back on the race course, as long as we stand our ground firmly.
I just love his accent that he's trying to pull. It's great. It's great. It doesn't really sound that forced. I can say that Zane sounded a little forced, but this one doesn't sound too forced. You're right. He wraps a handkerchief around my palm and ties it neatly, or ties a knot, neat. Sturdy knot. Secure knot, my bad. On the back of my hand. Thanks. I pull my hand back and hold out the other. I extend my pinky. Then let's agree that regardless of this strategy they're using against us, we won't tell on each other. Xavier hooks his pinky around mine.
I give you my word.
Countdown to the duel, 23 days. Our time at the race course left me feeling more confident about persuading Xavier to leave here together. I relax a little. With the help of my reliable ally, my standing in the House Laylet has also increased. The downside is that many matters related to the family business were suddenly dumped on me. Conveniently, Morning Light Bakery, House Laylet's go-to dessert supplier, release a new series of products. Looking for an excuse to escape, I volunteer to handle the inspection and taste sessions. A cool late summer breeze brushed past me as daylight fades. Something in the leaves scent reminds me of Lincoln City. It tugs at the thread of homesickness in my heart. I don't even notice that summer's almost over. It It feels strange not having Xavier here to enjoy an evening like this together. Who's there? A sound snaps me out of my thoughts. I look back. There are only trees, casting their swaying shadows onto the ground. Something feels off. Everything looks normal. I hesitate for a second and then keep walking. The footsteps behind me confirm the unease feeling in my chest. With no weapons on me, all I can do is act like I haven't noticed and heard the and head to the busier streets. As panic starts to rise, a sharp silver glint flashes in my periphery. The sound of loud runs make me want to turn and see what's happening, but a hard hand gently moves my head back from behind.
Do not look back.
Peace returns to the alley. Only a faint scent of blood lingers. Who was behind us?
Someone sought to harm you and thereby win my favor. Or rather, that of House Weiss.
Why are you here?
I'm merely passing by.
We turn the corner. Xavier lets go of my shoulder and starts to walk away. I grab the edge of his sleeve. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I am unscathed.
But the blood on your face. He pauses, pulls out a clean handkerchief, and wipes the streak of blood from his cheek.
It is no more. Fear not. I shall take my leave now.
I'm not scared of you. Never mind. You said you were passing by. Where were you going? Xavier doesn't answer. In the evening fading light, I can't read his expression.
We ought not to be seen together in our current circumstances.
But you said our families are enemies, not us. He's quiet, yet I feel I'm the one whose emotions are affected. Pushing Xavier for answer never gets me anywhere, no matter whether we're in Lincoln or here. You're correct, sir. We shouldn't be meeting like this. I take out the handkerchief I kept in my purse and hand it to Xavier. And holding onto one of your belongings as an example of improper conduct. I should have known. Our arrangement has ended with that race. For a moment, he looks surprised. Then he accepts the handkerchief.
Avoid going out alone during these days. Least of all in the evening.
I will.
The hour grows late. Where are you headed?
Knowing Xavier, I decided to take a bold move and steer the conversation towards a dead end. Morning Light Bakery. You're not going there, are you?
Indeed I am. Yet, should anyone see us walking together, it may bring you trouble. Walk on. I shall follow at a distance.
I hold a batch of warm eggs tarts as I leave the bakery. I'm pretty sure Xavier already left. But when I open the door, I see his tall figure leaning against the wall some distance away. When I see him, he straightens his posture and watches me navigate through the crowd. I walk across the grass and stop in front of him. Here, they're for you. He opens the bag without any hesitation.
How do you know these are to my liking?
Lucky guess. Anyway, thanks for helping me back there. You can tell I'm tired because I can actually hear my eyelids freaking blinking. You don't normally hear that. A patrol round the corner at the edge of the plaza. Knowing our family are watching, I take several steps back. I'll prepare a proper thank you gift and give it to you next time.
As a token of your thanks?
He lifts the bag.
This will suffice.
Another patrol approaches. I slip into the shadows and gesture towards him, or behind me. I need to head back. We'll be saying goodbye this time.
Very well.
And can we forget what I said earlier? Like how we shouldn't meet preemptively?
I do not recall you saying anything like that.
Seeing my expression, he gives me a smug smile.
We shall meet again.
Maybe the law of attraction applies no matter what world you're in. After Xavier rescues me, our run-ins spiraled out of anyone's control. When I took a flower arrangement class at Old Lily Manor, Xavier would appear on his white horse, claiming it was the horse that was attracted by the fragrance. And when I was looking at history textbooks at the bookstore, he would wander through the astronomy section, seemingly engrossed. However,
the heir of House Vice has departed, my lady. Ought the 5 guards of House Laylet to remain here until the lesson's end?
My lady, my lord, I beseech you, do not quarrel beneath my roof. My humble business scarcely keeps me afloat as it is.
whenever we appear in the same place, everyone around us is on edge. I still don't know how to return to Lincoln, but the rapport I've built with Xavier has eased my restlessness. Though coincidences may turn into trouble, and the joy of seeing each other may be quickly overtaken by the tension that flows or follows, we still manage to create our own secret code to communicate. A lifted bouquet when exchange greetings, a bookmark accidentally falling a gaze that lingers a little longer than it should. Each one is a message only we understand. We'll see each other again. The day of the duel approaches, and autumn is ushered in by the city's hunting season. House Lilette is going to the manor near the hunting grounds. I've decided to join them so as not to miss anything important. Hunting for fun isn't something I can agree with, let alone get excited about. Even the living banquet lively banquet was putting me to sleep.
Do you see this, dear? I brought it down in but 2 shots. I shall give you a demonstration another time. Speaking of which, the new hunting grounds of House Weiss lie but a few miles from here. Their new heir is most conceited. He will scarcely relinquish such an opportunity to display his skill. Yet accidents do happen. Horses stumble, bullets stray from their mark. Should we happen to cross paths with him?
Don't you dare. Xavier is around? Their pretty scheming barely registers in my mind, but that single detail catches my attention. I'm a little tired. Please excuse me. On the night of unrestrained indulgence, the heiress finally stops being the center of attention. I slip away, hurry to my room and lock the door behind me. House Weiss hunting grounds aren't too far, but I can't exactly bump into him. If I had a horse. What kind of bird is that? He's so cute. I don't think it matches any species that would be here at this time. I pull back the drapes, step onto the balcony, and look at the garden.
'Tis I.
Xavier, what are you doing here?
Do you wish me to explain myself from down here?
Right. Quick, get up here. Luckily, my room's on the 2nd floor. Xavier finds footing on the nearby tree and leaps onto the balcony with ease. Be careful! And just like that, the one I've been dreaming of stands before me. I wonder if he can actually hear what my heart's been trying to say. Everything I want to tell him is a tangled mess in my head.
You are quiet.
I was checking our surroundings. You can hear the guard's footsteps from here. You're pretty bold for sneaking in like that. What if someone caught you?
Those guards would scarcely stand a chance.
We lock eyes, and Xavier confidence makes me chuckle. Of course. You are Xavier. There isn't a single place where walls and a stony limits can stop you. I talked to him casually before I realized I might have let on too much.
Where else have I shown such skill before this day?
He doesn't sound puzzled. He sounds intrigued.
In Lincoln City, with the Wanderers and the Hunters Association you spoke of?
Okay. I only mentioned those once. Your memory is too good.
You sounded as though you hoped I would remember them. Have we crossed paths before?
Explaining everything will be too difficult and confusing. I decide to go with the simplest answer. Yes, I had seen you before I became House Lilette's heiress, and I know a thing or two about you. But don't overthink it. The other thing I mentioned were just nonsense I made up.
I see. If you do not wish to tell me more, I shall not pry.
Ugh, he never falls for any tricks. He rests against the balcony railing and looks at the stars.
If there is indeed another world, it would not be so unwelcome a thing. This place wearies me in any case.
Stay here. I'll grab something for you to eat. Hello, Scarlet. How are you? No, not Scarlet. My bad. I didn't read that right. I just saw I saw S-C-E. Okay. Secret inner child. Hello, secret. There we go. Not Scarlet. My bad. How are you? It's been a long day. I'm so sorry if I messed up your name. It's been a really long day. And my eyes are starting to play tricks on me, and my grandma eyes are the worst. Stay here. I'll grab something to eat.
No need to trouble yourself.
He pulls out a bundle from his clothes and unwraps it. Moonlight falls onto the wax paper.
I took these from the banquet as I departed. The wrapping is most crude, I confess.
Cookies? Bread? Cheese? Why do you have these with you?
The heiress of House Leylet has neither taste nor skill for the hunt. Can you believe she brought down nothing all day?
Oh, it's fine. I mean, I've been told my name is kind of weird too. But that was told by my best friend. But when I had to explain it, that the reason why I chose Violetta Kitty is because my two favorite colors are blue and pink. And what does blue and pink make? Violet. And kitty because I like cats. Or I have more like a cat-like personality. So that's why. Well, so far this game is pretty good. I can tell you that. I've been playing this game for already a year and 8 months. And I have all of Caleb's cards. But I can tell you this. If you don't have a emulator or a like tablet or iPhone or Android that has a lot of storage, then I don't recommend this game. Thank you very much. But yeah, I don't recommend like downloading this game because it takes up a lot of space. But in general, this game is very interesting. The story plot is passable. I can actually follow it pretty well. And the characters are very engaging. But like, I can tell you, on my phone, it took up a really large portion. Like, I think like over 60 gigs. It's huge. The file on this is huge. I don't know why they don't have an actual PC version of this. It makes more sense to have it as a PC version.
Do not underestimate how swiftly rumors spread here. That tale of yours had already reached every corner of House Vice before the banquet.
I can already imagine how unflattering that version must have been. Oh, believe me, I have to constantly put my phone on like ice. Well, I'm joking when I say ice. I have to put it by like a fan every single time I open the home feature because it's overheated a lot. I literally play this game on half full. I have to constantly, every single time I open a card, I have to delete them to make sure that it doesn't take up space. That's my like strategy because again, it takes up so much. You can laugh at me, but hunting really is not my thing.
I had no wish to mock you.
With a small silver knife, he slices off a bit of cheese, sets it on the plate of bread, and offers it to me. Yep. I literally have to once I'm done reading this card, I'm going to offload it so that when the next like big banner happens, I have space on my PC for the game. I have to make sure that I have space because it takes up a lot. Also, I have to prepare myself for Raphael's myth and Zane's birthday. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, it's gonna be fun.
At hunters' feasts, one has served only what has been caught. Thus, upon hearing that tale, I thought you might go hungry this eve.
Shh. Now you'll never fly away, my little bird.
Oh my god, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Well, I am going to I'm going to play Raphael's like myth next week. I haven't got his myth quite yet due to the fact that I'm waiting to make sure that I have enough diamonds, because I'm going to be playing on his free-to-play account. It literally, like, I have 5 accounts, by the way. I have one for my main, which is going to be Zane, Silas, and Caleb. I have one for Xavier specifically, which is this account. I have one for Raphael. I have one for Falco. And I have one that's a spare account just in case of me wanting to get a rerun that I do not have yet. And that one is completely free to play. They're not all free to play, so they're a lot. My Valco account and my spare account are completely free to play. But my Xavier and Raphael account, they're more like dolphin accounts. I am a low spender on theirs. And on my main account, I spend a lot more due to the fact that I'm trying to make sure I get Caleb 100% and at least try to get Zane and Silas. Well, I go by a ranking system because I am a multi-stand, or I am a harem girly, but my head consort is Zane, followed by Silas, Caleb, Raphael, and Xavier. But once we get Valco back, I don't know where he's going to be ranked. He could be above Silas or ahead of Caleb. I really don't know, because I don't have any of his cards. I don't know his lore. I don't know his personality. We have to see once he comes back. But once he comes back, believe me, I'm going to be psychoanalyzing every little, like, respite of Valco's lore. Every little thing. And then I'll place him accordingly. But I will, if you stick around to the words of the end, I will introduce you to all the characters, or all the guys.
You asked me why I came. This is my answer.
I'm caught off guard. I blink and take the bread. Isn't this too much for one person? Xavier cuts off another piece of cheese and pops it into his mouth.
I was in haste and had not supped either.
But this is Xavier. He is... Well, this is only a card. This doesn't really represent who he is. But he is a cute, sleepy, bunny type. And he's also very possessive and jealous. He's the jealous type. But the card right here doesn't really portray him very well, because this is an alternate universe, kinda, sorta. Think of it as an isekai, but only one-sided. He loses his memory. We didn't. Time blurs. A few slices of bread later, the moon has drifted from one side to the sky to the other. After slowly cleaning up the last crumbs, I ran out of excuses to keep Xavier here.
This group of guards is larger than the previous ones. Let us wait till they have finished this round before I go down.
Our gaze meet, and we can't help but laugh. The dread of saying goodbye fades. It seems I'm not the only one who's reluctant. I'll visit the bookstore again next week.
I shall go there too. I asked the keeper to fetch some new volumes for me.
I think my guards scared my florist arrangement teacher last time, so I won't have any lessons for a while.
Indeed. I have seldom gone there of late either.
Our words drift into the night air, and I find myself holding onto that brief silence.
We shall meet again next week.
Next week? I brush my hair to the side, but something tugs at the back of my head. My hair got caught on something.
Allow me.
He moves towards me, his arms circling my body as his eye to see where my hair snagged onto my necklace, or tries. We've done this countless times, yet my heart still races.
It is caught in a tangle. Stay still.
All right. The evening breeze carries the scent of flowers. It envelops us like a soft veil. Held in Xavier's arms, I feel at ease in the unfamiliar world for the first time. Even if he still believes he belongs here as the heir of a noble family, the thing that makes him Xavier are unmistakable.
There. Does it still hurt?
His touch was so gentle that I didn't even realize my hair was already untangled when I snap out of my daze. No, it's all good now. Thank you. Voices rise from downstairs. Someone will notice I've been gone for too long. I'm afraid we're actually saying goodbye this time.
Indeed.
Did we forget anything? We can't let them find proof you were here. I'm scanning the balcony one last time when Xavier takes my hand. He lifts it and gently kisses the back of it. Ooh.
Now I am ready.
This man fell in love with us. That's so cute. As Xavier's figure jumps gracefully over the garden wall, his words from earlier echo in my mind.
If there is indeed another world, it would not be so unwelcome a thing. This place wearies me in any case.
A daring thought begins to take shape in my mind. I haven't told him the truth about Lincoln City or its strange movie world to avoid complicating things. But what if leaving is exactly what this world Xavier wants the most? I remember the first time I saw him here. Surrounded by empty praise, the new heir stood in the center of the grand hall. His gaze drifted past the crowd as he looked out the window. He seemed to be trying paying no attention to the people around him. Then I call out to him, or I call his name. I remember he looked at me with curiosity and hope. If I'm reading Xavier correctly, maybe granting his far-fetched wish together is our ticket back to Lincoln City. I'm not looking forward to this duel. It's lame. After that night at the manor, the duty expected of an heiress follows up my time. I even failed to meet him at the bookstore. The memory of Xavier's kiss on the back of on my hand never leaves me, but the day keeps passing and I haven't seen him since. Fortunately, there's always another event waiting in the world obsessed with indulgence. Before I can even think of an excuse to slip away, the city hosts a new festival. Excuse me. A lot of young people will be at tonight's masquerade. Running into Xavier shouldn't be difficult. The real problem is, how do I let him know where to find me? Distracted, I reach for a cookie. The maid beside me immediately offers a napkin.
These came from Morning Light Bakery this very morning, my lady. An extra delivery. They wish to know if the flavour is to your liking.
I take a bite. It's crisp and delicious, but my tongue feels something odd. I curl my fingers around the rest of the cookie. Can you get me another cup of tea, please? Inside the cookie is a folded piece of paper. The handwriting is unmistakably his.
Tonight at 8, I shall wait by the fountain in the town square. My lady, would you grant me the honor of a...
I guess the words dance was in my mouth when then. Thankfully, I didn't eat from the other end. I hurry back to my room, open the wardrobe, and start to pick out the perfect dress. The fountain is near Stargazer's Cliff. After being here for almost a month, I've learned about a few of the city's famous spots. Locals say couples who kiss on Stargazer's Cliff will celebrate bells ring when we'll stay together for all eternity. It's a charming piece of trivia. I feel a quiet thrill. All right. Time to blend in with the locals. Clutching my skirts, I weave through the crowd and keep looking back to see if the maids are still chasing me. Why is this dress so heavy? Oh, my apologies, sir. Oh, nice. I look up. The masked man steadies me with one arm.
You are rather hasty, my lady. I suppose you have some important matter to attend to.
They chose this, but he has a mask. What happened to the, Lumiere mask? He has it. Why is he not using it? I'm off to claim my first dance and explain that not appearing at the bookshelf wasn't my intention. Grinning, I link arms with him. Since you've fallen into my trap, sir, would you like to be my dance partner? The fountain's light is reflected in Xavier's eyes. They glimmer with a warm amusement.
As a gentleman ought to say.
He bows with one hand behind his back, the other gracefully extended in an invitation.
It would be my pleasure.
On the hour, the music swells. Mist drifts from the fountain and creates catches the light. A golden night unfolds. The scene before me feels so familiar that I feel like I'm dreaming. I steady myself, place my hand on his and let him lead our dance. What if I mess the note? Xavier lifts his arm and effortlessly spins me in time with the melody.
I am sure you are clever enough to know who sent that extra delivery from the bakery. And I did sample more than a dozen flavors to choose the best among them.
A laugh escapes me. I tap his waist teasingly. Just admire. Just admit you wanted to eat them yourself. And I still can't imagine how Fai's most noble heir would rely on a plan that hinges on nothing but luck. Music reaches a crescendo, and his arms around me tighten slightly.
Most noble heir. And yet thou readest my mind as though it were writ upon the palm of thy hand.
Yo, this ye old English is... I can only assume this is somewhere between Bridgerton-ish. Maybe a little bit earlier than that. Maybe 1700s. Even though Romeo and Juliet was 15. His breath brushes against the stray strand of hair behind my ear. It's warm.
Yet I had another course in mind.
Really?
Hadst thou not come, I would have slipped among the crowd beneath the cloak of night, and climbed unto thy balcony. And then
Oh.
I would have stolen thee away with me.
Oh my lord, my stomach just did a flip. I don't know what it is about these men and them just admitting that they would steal me away that excites me. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I might have something wrong with me if I actually do enjoy hearing a man say that he'll steal me away. There's something wrong with me here. Am I into yanderes? No, just possessive men. Tender golden light blurs around me. The urge to hold him close is overwhelming. I hug him. I also had a plan. Even if I don't have an invitation, I would have found my way to you.
How would you know where to find me?
No matter where you are, I will find you. The echo of my words hang in the air. I freeze as the meaning hits me a second too late.
I am sure you will.
Those familiar arms pull me closer. The distance between us shrinks. Neither of us speak for quite some time. Then I hear a faint sigh.
Wherefore must I be, Xavier?
Although these coincidences have piled onto one another, now he's even quoting one of the film's iconic lines. But he says it a different way. I look into his eyes.
What I mean to say is, once I was indifferent. It seemed of no consequence to me whether I was the heir of House Weiss or no.
He squeezes my hand slightly before he continues.
Yet now, it does matter. Since first I saw you, I have wished I were not the heir destined to take part in so vain a duel. For the first time, I would rather not be the Xavier of House Weiss.
What if my hunch is actually right? Before this silver screen, I could only watch the familiar... Yeah. Before the silver screen, I could only watch the family feud spiral into tragedy. But now that we're living it, we can break those chains of fate and write a new ending. You're Xavier to me. That's what matters. But you don't have to be this world's Xavier. Confused Xavier tilts his head, then understanding flickers in his eyes.
Do you mean that Lincoln?
The celebratory bell drowns out his words. The crowd surges around us. A bitter place for talk comes to my mind. Follow me. I grab his hand and pull him through the crowd. We're going to stargaze cliff. We reach the stone steps just as the last hole fades.
I see you are familiar as well with the old tale told of this place.
Lovers who kiss here stay together for all eternity. Still catching my breath, I turn to Xavier. Do you believe in it?
'Tis not too late to begin believing, I trust.
It's weird how he speaks Old English, but we haven't used one word of Old English during this whole thing. No. It's the perfect timing. I mean, maybe a little bit. Something shifts in his expression. Maybe he's thinking about what we were talking about.
Were you speaking of that Lincoln?
I won't keep Xavier guessing. I don't intend to spend a beautiful night introducing Lincoln, but I nod. Pretend I'm a prophet for a moment. In the distant place called Lincoln City, you and I are meant to be together. That's our fate. A light dance in his eyes. I promise I'm not spouting nonsense. Do you believe me?
This night has taught me to place my faith in many a new wonder. I shall gladly believe yet another.
We lock eyes, then we laugh. It feels like my bond anticipation. It feels like my bold anticipation is slowly coming true. Maybe all we need is courage. Once we are brave enough to ignore the world's rules, we can return to Lincoln. What if that happy ending comes with this price? The ancient bell tolls for the 12th time. Xavier removes his mask he's been wearing.
The price of forsaking the only world I have known till now.
It turns out Xavier has figured out what I've been trying to tell him all by himself. His fingers brush against my cheek as he swiftly takes off my back.
And there is one more wonder I shall believe in. That thou wouldst steal thyself in any other world, that alone were enough.
His warm lips meet mine, and I close my eyes. Oh. When I open them again, familiar figures rush towards me. They're members of House Lilette. And they've recognized me. We knew this moment would come, but our secret was revealed sooner than we expected. Fortunately, these individuals are aristocrats in every sense of the word. They don't have time to make things difficult for me. They're too busy adjusting their dual strategy. To keep our real plan hidden, I play the dutiful heiress and sit through every meeting.
Come, let us vote. The chosen shall face Xavier instead.
Honestly, I have been starting to find this stubbornness of these people quite amusing. Silence settles over the table. Slowly, I raise my hand. I can go myself. Neither of you stand a chance against him anyway.
That may be so. Yet, if we prepare beforehand...
I have no idea what they are preparing. but I bet it's nothing honorable. Meanwhile, the preparations Xavier and I are making for our escape are going well. We plan to disappear from the city 1 week before the duel. I sent another message to Xavier through the bakery just to keep in touch and make sure everything goes as planned on his side. Waiting turns out to be harder than I imagined. Days after day, I find myself on the balcony absentmindedly imitating Xavier's signal. Am I waiting for an answer, or am I just letting out a babbling excitement? I can't tell the others. Maybe both. I don't know.
Cuckoo, cuckoo. A lovely night.
Quickly now, they're watching us like hawks.
I shall do what I will regardless.
They're here.
Scarce have I arrived, and already you would send me away.
Too late. Hi, Rose. Too late. We're stuck here now.
Indeed, 'tis most difficult to escape your embrace. I stirred a little trouble in coming here. This might not be the best moment for us to leave.
You do realize your little trouble is never truly little, right?
Very well. You may see for yourself.
Lord, man. I love this man so much. I haven't finished yet.
This fair flower in bloom caught my eye. I wish to bring it to you.
Xavier's so romantic.
Before its petals fade, I shall resolve all obstacles in our way. Grant me but a few more days, wilt thou?
Okay. Me too. I'm trying to figure that out as well. Hi, Flair. No, I understood what you were trying to say, Rose. He's not here. Something must have held him up. Well, since you saw Xavier, I'm glad that you were able to rush in. Huh?
Surely you are the most nimble heiress who ever graced House Lolette.
Oops, wrong button. The former heiress who escaped, to be more precise. Yes, I do. I have all the cards. I have Caleb like 3 times. I have Xavier once. I have, I think. No, hold up. I did lose my 50-50. So I have all the cards. But Caleb was very, very eager. He came more than once, like 3 different times. But he came twice on Xavier's account and once. No, he didn't even come home. I had to get him into the crate. What am I talking about? I'm trying to remember what I did. These men were stubborn.
Care for some help?
Yes, I do. No, I don't have his card yet. I don't have Raphael's card yet. I'm planning on pulling next Friday. Oh my god, this man. This flower's completely withered.
I shall have to plant yet another, that it may one day blossom for thee.
We scale the garden wall. The stone path gives way to muddy grass that stains our fine clothes without mercy. But nothing can dim the thrill of running away together. We move faster and bolt.
Gloop, 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 gloop.
Okay, I'm gonna drink water. We move faster, and vault fences and walls. We'll leave everything behind, even fate. 2 star-crossed lovers that were torn apart now have the courage to rewrite their ending in eternity's divine gaze.
That's more like it.
Thank you for the follow. All right. Enjoy your meal. Mwah. The last trace of night fades as the familiar hum of city traffic raises through the morning light. A new day begins. We no longer have to use "we shall meet again" to see how much we've missed each other.
And now here is our final piece, It's truly one of a kind. This manuscript has survived since the 16th century. It's a heartfelt love poem written by a young nobleman. It captures his affection for a noblewoman and his determination to elope with her.
Yeah. So, Dane's birthday literally is in 2 weeks. And I'm getting ready for it. I already have already sketched out the cookies I'm going to bake for him. I do promise that I'm going to try my best to decorate them, but they're not going to be pretty. I can say that. They're not going to be pretty, but I am going to try. And I am also going to go to a birthday event that's going to be hosted in my general area for his birthday. Yeah. I mean, people are saying that Valko's birthday would have been on the 9th, but I'm starting to think he's actually a Sagittarius. So his birthday could have been in December or late November. I'm thinking more along the lines of early December, though. Because every single birthday was in in the earlier months of, or the earlier month kind of thing, if that's the pattern. I snap back to reality. The description draws me in. I take a step without thinking.
Can you see clearly? Should we move closer?
Don't worry. Right now, I'm at an exhibition with Xavier. Amid dusty displays and faded letters, we glimpse the joy of love letters from centuries ago.
Elopement was a quiet but notable trend back then. For couples whose love faced family disapproval, it was often seen as their only path to a life together.
Wait, does this mean we kinda eloped in Xavier's card? I wonder if that's actually what happened. I'm starting to think that's actually what happened. We eloped.
Although many tried to run away, only a few made it to the end. Most chose to give up at the last moment.
I guess you're a genius at eloping, huh? Unable to help myself, I playfully squeeze Xavier's hand.
And so may the same be said of thee.
The surreal adventure feels like it happened ages ago. It blurs together with the memories of that magical movie theater until it's an uncertain dream. We tried to find the movie theater only to discover it had been abandoned for years. A bakery has since taken its place. Its name is so strange that neither of us can remember it now. We stood in front of the bakery. A huge poster about a vote between whether cookies or egg tarts are better. We look at it for a while and stare a knowing smile. It feels like a little treat from the universe with a secret message tucked inside. And saying it out loud finally lets it sink in, reminding me that all of this actually happened. I've been through... I always thought about eloping from a modern perspective, but coming to think of it, I never asked. Well, I have all the cards. So, if you do follow my YouTube, I have the cards all up to date, up to this point, read. So if you want to read or watch them, it's on YouTube. I'm also planning on rereading Zane's card from last year. Come to think of it, I never asked, what did running away together mean to you? You were someone who actually lived there.
Me? When I heard the plan, only one thing crossed my mind.
What was it? I watched Xavier eagerly. A sly grin spreads across his face.
Why didn't I think of that?
Huh? After seeing the last exhibit, the group around the Dawson disappeared. Unhurried, we walked towards the exit. From the masquerade until we actually ran away, did you ever want to back out? I spent money, that's how. So since I've been playing this game since January of 2025, I got all the cards. So I got Raphael's rerun when it happened, and I got his actual birthday card for that year for 2025. And then I got Silas's because it was his first birthday card. Then I got Caleb's, which was his first birthday card. Then I got Zane's rerun from 2024 and his 2025 card. Then I got Xavier's 2024 birthday card and his 2025 birthday card. And then just rinse and repeat. And after that point, since I'm not necessarily too worried about ranking the cards up, I just want the one copy and call it a day. That's what I did. But I also spent money to get them. Yeah, what I do is so since I use my Android tablet to play Love and Deep Space, I just go and buy Google Play cards, and I just put it into, I don't use my credit cards whatsoever. I just buy gift cards and put it into my Google Play redeem point thing. And that's how I purchase everything.
Do you think I'm that kind of person?
I'm not saying I doubt you. It's just that our situation back then was similar to those of the young nobles we heard about. And I don't often get a chance to interview nobles. I'm genuinely curious. Xavier thoughtfully nods. So?
No. Running away from all that with someone I like means I'm too happy to have second thoughts.
He gently presses his shoulder against mine to shield me from the crowd.
Besides, I believe that when the one beside thee never falters, all shall be well.
You think he can actually do the accent? Damn you. Under the warm yellow light of the gallery, he seems to glow. courage that as strong as a fortress isn't something we're born with. It's built and refined slowly through loving someone and being loved. After that, the convoluted road will straighten into a clear path, and what once seems far away will suddenly become reachable. It's true for him, and it's true for me.
I think we've seen everything here.
Bathed in the light from the exit, he holds out his hand to me.
Lady Leylet, wilt thou be gone with me once more?
Of course. I place my hand in his. I need to correct you. In other words, you're inviting Miss Hunter to go home with you. Oh, Lord. That was a lot. But I can actually admit this. Xavier's voice actor did a good job with that accent. I'm actually pretty proud. But, like, it didn't sound forced for Xavier because it kind of sounded kind of natural. But it sounded forced for Zane, so it also depends on the region and I guess, the time era, because if we're going to compare time eras, this is very Edwardian. Or Regency. No, Edwardian. Because it's a baby doll dress. Very Regency? I don't know. Both of them were very Regency era. But he's, again, like I said, he didn't sound forced. The other one did. But yeah. This is where we're going to have to draw the stream to a close. Because I have to go to work early in the morning. Because I have a second job for like the Halloween holidays. So that I can have a little bit more money for the Christmas. So I believe it's time for me to say goodbye to everyone. I appreciate everybody who came and joined and dropped a follow and a subscription. I appreciate all of you guys. And a kiss on the forehead for each of you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah. It's time for me to go. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Until we see each other next time. Adios, mi amores. Bye-bye.